Gabriel Akuliga has been sewing indigenous Ghanaian smocks for nearly 20 years. It's a skill he learned from his parents.
We want to sew the smock, we can go and buy.
When I was a young boy, my father always took me along with him to his workshop, where he makes the smocks. I observed how he puts the fabrics together and then stitches them. Over time, he taught me all I need to know about making the smock.
Many years ago, the indigenous handmade Ghanaian smock was a special garment worn by only chiefs and people of high status in society. Now, everyone can wear it as an everyday garment. The smock is an easy-to-wear piece of clothing. It doesn't need to be ironed before you put it on. It can be worn for all special occasions, from traditional weddings to funerals and other celebrations. Despite the wide use of the traditional clothing, materials used in producing it, like yarn, are imported because Ghana's cotton industry has virtually collapsed. The state-owned cotton company collapsed nearly 15 years ago due to mismanagement. Gabriel is worried that the high cost of production could kick them out of business.
The material also costs.
It's now very expensive to produce the smocks. We buy the yarn, threads, needles and everything at a very high cost because they're all imported. So we also have to increase the prices of the smocks.
Charles Appiah buys smocks from the producers in northern Ghana and sells them in Accra. He says a smock used to sell at $30 but is now selling at $100. So sales have gone down because many people cannot afford it.
To be frank,
people like the smock, but they complain it is now too expensive. The government has to provide subsidies on the cost of importing the yarns and also support smock producers.
Charles Akuliga agrees. He believes a waiver in taxes on imported materials can help sustain his business while also preserving the culture of making the indigenous Ghanaian smock. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, CGTN, Accra, Ghana.